from class 6th Adi Sharma Mathematics, in that chapter number 10 basic geometrical concept. Now here first basic term we will see point. Now point means if we'll make a point, it is point A. Here point B is also there. Points C, D, they are called points. Okay. Now another, that is line. If we'll draw a straight line, okay, this is called a line. Line is arrow, line A, B. Okay. If we fold this paper like this way, okay, here we will form the straight line between this. As you can see, this is the straight line here. Okay, this is called line. How we indicate line? AB, line AB. Now another one, that is intersecting and parallel lines. Intersecting line means two lines intersect at one point. Here, if two line L and line M is intersecting at one point O, then this is called two line intersecting. And parallel lines means they doesn't intersect with each other. These two are called parallel line. Because line L and line M doesn't intersect, then they are called parallel lines. What are called collinear points? Collinear points means if a point lying on a same line, if A, B, C, D, E, okay, all points are lying on the same line, then they are called collinear point. If these are not lying, then they are non-collinear point. See, here C is not lying on the line, so this second one is non-collinear. And A, B, C, this lying on line L, so first one is collinear. Concurrent line. Concurrent line means in a one point we can pass so many lines. These are called concurrent lines. Okay, in one point we can pass so many lines. Okay, this is concurrent line and this is non-concurrent, because there so many points are there, between them only one point should be there, and we can pass from the one point so many lines, so they are called concurrent points. Now exercise 10.1, question number 1, mark 3 points in notebook and name them. Okay, here in first one what we have to do, we have to mark the point and we have to just name it. So I am making the point, that is point A, B and C. Okay, only we have to mark the point of any name. Question number 2, draw a line in a notebook and name it using a small letter of a alphabet. We have to draw a line and name it using small letter of a alphabet. So in second one I had drawn line and name L, small L. Okay. So in question number 7, mark a point on sheet of paper and draw a line passing through it. How many lines can be drawn through this point? So I had drawn here one point, which is O, and pass all this line from this point O. So I had drawn only 1, 2, 3 points. Okay, 3 line I had only passes 4 line. Then we can pass so many line from one point. So what we will write? Unlimited lines can be drawn. Okay, we had asked that how many lines can be passed, so unlimited lines can be drawn. Question number 8, mark any point P and Q in your notebook and draw a line passing through the points. How many lines can you draw passing through both the points? First of all, we'll point P and Q. See, I had drawn 2 points, okay, and we have to pass a line from these two points P and Q. So only one line can be passed, because we can't join like this way. Here only one point should be passes from one line. So for the 2 point we can pass only one line. So only one line can be passed from point P and Q. Now 11th one, is it ever possible for exactly one line to pass through 3 points? Yes, obviously. Yeah, because if your point is as collinear, okay, so we can pass one line from 3 point, but the point should be collinear points. Okay. Question number 13. Mark 3 non-collinear point A, B, C in your notebook. Draw line through this point, taking 2 points as at a same time. Name these lines. How many such different lines can be drawn? So let us do. Now we have to draw 3 points. We have to mark as non-collinear. Non-collinear means not lying on the same line. So A, B, C. Okay, and then we have to join it. As draw lines through 3 points, taking 2 at a time. So taking only 2 at a time. First I am taking AC and BC. Okay, so these 3 I have taken. Then what we had done, name these lines. So name, we have two lines, that is AB, BC and AC. The name of the lines, and how many such different lines can be drawn? How many lines? Only 3 lines can be formed. That's all. Question number 15. Using a ruler, check whether the following points given in a figure 10.20 are collinear or not. Okay. Now we have to check this point are collinear or not. Here it is given point DAC. DAC. Okay. So we can join this, right? So this is collinear point. Now point ABC. ABC we can't join, only AB we can join, AC we can join, BC we can join, but not 3. So they are non-collinear point. Then A, B and E. A, B and E. So A, B, E we can join this. So they are called collinear. So collinear point. And BCE. BCE. So all are non-collinear. We can't join this. So this is non-collinear point. Okay. Now question number 18, that is from figure 10.12, write all pair of parallel lines, all pair of intersecting lines whose point of intersection is L, lines whose point of intersection is B, lines whose point of intersection is Z, lines whose point of intersection is A, and collinear point. Okay, first we will see all pair of parallel lines. Parallel lines means two lines does not intersect with each other. So first we have L parallel to M. So L parallel to M. This is symbolic form, okay. Then M is parallel to N. So M is parallel to N. And last one, L is also parallel to N, because both are parallel. This is also line is parallel. So L is also parallel to N. Okay. Only 3 pairs are there. L is parallel to M, M is parallel to N, and L is parallel to N. Now all pair of intersecting line. Now two lines intersect one point, then they are called intersecting line. Okay. Now intersecting line are so many, so I am showing only four of them, your line L is intersecting at line Q. See, line L is intersecting line Q, L at A. So L intersecting at L and Q. Okay, first pair. Another pair, M intersecting Q at P. So M and Q. Then N is intersecting at C. So this N is also intersecting. So N and Q. Okay, the same way we have to write for the R. Okay, R, L is L and R, line R. M and line R, N and line R. Okay, so many lines are there that are intersecting with each other. So you can write as lines whose point of intersection is I. Okay, this one I. Now which line? M, and this line is P. Okay, name at it is P. So M and which line it is? P. So M and P. Lines whose intersection is point of intersection is D. So where here D. So which line? L and R. L and R. Lines whose point of intersection is Z. Where is Z? Here. So which line? M, and this one is R. So M and R. Lines whose point of intersection is A. Here A it is. L and Q. L and Q. Collinear point. Now point lying on the same line. Which collinear points? So where they are collinear points? Now this is one line Q. Okay, collinear point is C, B, A, G. Okay, first pair is C, B, A, G. Now another one also there, that we can take this line. So F, J, E, D. F, J, E, D. And this line also, P line also. So that is K, J, I, H and G. Okay, all these are one. This one line it is, this is Q, and F, that is P, and K, that is R. Okay, they are called collinear point. Another one is also there, that is A, H, D. A, H, D. Okay, another line we can take this B, I, E. B, I, E. And last line, that is C, F, K. C, F, K. Okay, here it is not written that we have to write all here any two. You can write any two also or all also. Okay, these are the answer. Question number 19, from figure 10.22, write the concurrent lines and their point of concurrence. Now concurrent line means we have to we have one point, and just from one point we can pass so many lines. They are called concurrent lines. Now we have to write concurrent lines and their point of concurrence. Now concurrent line we have to find. This we can take point B. Okay, from point B how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3 lines are going. Okay, so what we can say? So for line P, M and Q, P, M and Q, point of concurrence is which one? B. Okay, now same as for A also, point of concurrence is A. Which line we have to write? N, Q, L. Okay, and point of concurrence is A. Okay, only this much you have to write. Now 20. Mark 4 point A, B, C, D in your notebook such that no three of them are collinear. Draw all the lines which join them in a pair as shown in the figure 10.3. Okay, A, B, C, D collinear point, and how many such lines can be drawn? Write the name of this line and name these lines which are concurrent at A. Now how many such lines can be drawn? From A, from this point, how many such lines we had drawn? From this point, how many such lines we had drawn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Total line is 6. Okay, write the name of these lines. Now these 6 lines we have to name, which is AB, BD, DC, AC, BC and AD. Okay, only this way we am doing AB, BD, CD, AC, AD and BC. Name the lines which are concurrent at A. Now which line are concurrent at A? So concurrent at A is AD, then AC and AB. Okay, these 3 lines only are concurrent. 21. What is the maximum number of a point of intersection of 3 lines in a plane? What is the minimum number? Now maximum number we have to find. Question number, that is 21. Okay, if we will draw 3 lines like this way, so point of intersection is 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so point of intersection is 3. And another what we have to say, that what is the minimum number? Now minimum number means point of intersection is 3. This is maximum. Now we had asked for minimum also, so minimum, like this way we will write this 3 line. So point of intersection is 0. Okay, if we'll draw like this way line separately, so point of intersection is 0 always. Okay, here it is 3 and here it is 0. Question number 23. Lines P, Q and R are congruent. Also line P, R and S are congruent. Draw a figure and state whether the line P, Q, R and S are congruent or not. Now first we had written P, Q, R are congruent. So I am drawing that point 3. That is, first we will draw line P, Q and R are congruent, and then we had said that line P, R and S are congruent. P, R and another line is S are congruent. Okay, so what we have to find, whether line P, Q, R and S are congruent or not. So P, Q, S, R, all these 4 are congruent or not. So they are congruent, they are meeting on one point. So what we can say, yes, they are congruent. Yes, line P, Q, R and S are congruent. Okay. Now first we had given that line P, Q, R are congruent. So line, 3 lines given. So 3 line I am drawing. Line P, Q, R are congruent. I am extending this line, and another we had given that P, S, T. So P, S, T. Here it is P, this is S and T. So they are also congruent. Now at last what we had asked, that is it always true that line Q R S will be congruent? No, this P R S is not the congruent because it is not intersecting at one point. So no, first question answer is no, it is not true. Line Q R N S is not congruent. And second answer is it always true for line QRT? QRT. QRT also not congruent. So answer is same. No, it is not true. Okay, here these two both are not congruent because their point of intersection is different. Thank you for watching this video.